So we come to this page and notice at the top it says Tammy, go to asktammy365@gmail to complete the sign up process. So I need to go to my email because they have to verify that the email address that I sent them is correct. Meanwhile, if you look at this, search your emails. They're trying to get you to go look for friends. You should upload a profile photograph. And again, I highly suggest that you get a good high quality photograph of yourself, or take a photo, or you can just take a photo of your webcam. The reason I don't like webcam photos is because they always seem to be very distorted. And you can actually look for people by name and look for your classmates or coworkers. Over here, if you notice, gives you all kinds of information here: news, feeds, messages, events, find friends, close friends, family. You can put people into lists, applications. I highly suggest you avoid games. Games are a big time suck. Use your Facebook to grow your friends list that will help you grow your business when you talk about how excited you are about what you're doing and when you interact with people. Games are just a big waste of time. I don't personally play games. Photos, you always want to be able to have photos. You can listen to music with Facebook. You can have notes. You can write questions. Those are very useful. Of course, links and pokes. All a poke is equivalent of you saying, hey, I'm recognizing that you exist. So that's how you use that. So they want me to go to my email to double check. And of course, that is the right email, so I have to log out of here. Sign out. And I'm going to go check my other email. And as you can tell, this is a little bit time consuming, so plan to spend, a little bit of time. Here, this comes in and it says, welcome to Facebook. Let us help you find your family and friends. And here is one more step. So obviously you have to do this and you have to complete your sign up. And there you go. I've been confirmed. So you have to do these steps. And of course, they're looking through, and you can tell, you can put any kind of photo on here. Obviously, this must have been her high school photo, candid photos, everything. You can put your first status update. Let's see, I am creating a ScreenFlow for teaching Facebook. Could be mine. Okay. And I'm not with anyone, so, add a location. I can do whatever I want to this. Okay, so you just follow the directions, okay? You just go through and you just follow the directions one by one. And if you notice, okay, you haven't finished the post, stay on the page. So, of course, post means you're going to save it. There it is. It's my very first post on this page. Now, you just go through, and of course you can hide posts, you can do things. My suggestion is that you have to just look through this, follow the directions here. Okay, so this is a post, and this gives you edit options, and of course learn more. You have to be kind of snoopy to look around on Facebook, but you'll see that it's very easy, and you just follow along. You can send private messages. If you want to send a new message, just type in the person's name or email, type the message and send. You can send attachments and photos, and you can also send to a mobile. So, of course, there's nothing to send. Okay, so you can also set up text messaging. Okay, so you basically turn on the text so that people can find you on text. You can do chat online, and you can also set up video calling. So an email is coming soon. So pretty soon, they've got it all at Facebook. So here, if you want to set up events, you can create an event. And all I can tell you is you just want to go through and look at this. So it's really very simple. It's basically a matter of following the directions and using it. Here, of course, is Find Friends. And you can go through all of these different tools to find friends. And of course, you want to have friends and people that you interact with. So another thing that you'll need to look at is a lot of people are concerned about their privacy issues. It's all up to you. So here we are up here. Here are your account settings. And again, this is the information that I have so far. It says this is username. This is where you go and you verify your account, and then this is where the username, like my name, would go up here. So you would go and just follow the directions on username. Security. Okay, you can set this for security. If you are worried about people looking at your account, you'll want to do this. Notifications. Okay, you want to be sure that you want to, it says we send notifications whenever actions are taken that involve you. Okay, you do not want to receive notifications every time somebody answers. See, they're all pre-selected. So we do not want to know that, we don't want this in our email. Okay, or you may want it, but I'm going to say no, I don't want anything sent to me into my email, because believe me, you will get a bunch of stuff. Okay, so I'm basically saying no, I'm not interested. And you just go through each one of these notifications. This is a very important aspect of it, and you just want whatever your choice is. Okay. You might want to, of course, read these. Since this is a test, I'm just unselecting everything. Okay. You probably do want to know if someone makes you a page and a weekly list. There's certain things that you do want. If you want to know if someone invites you to an event, again, this is a test, so I'm deselecting, but you want to go through these notifications, because this is where you can get inundated with tons of email, because some people, they're very active in including you. So you just want to go through and read what it is, the notifications, and of course, you do not, most of the time you don't want to get these notifications. So it takes a little bit of time. And of course, you just go down through here and you can deselect or select. And some of these are pretty interesting, like places, if they're coming on check-in. Sometimes people are checking, let's see about deals. If somebody wants a daily deals update, whatever it is, you have to make that decision for yourself. But I'm just showing you where it is. Okay. So again, I don't want any of this information, so then you can save. Let's make sure that, okay, that's the most important one up here, these notifications. So you just go through each one of these and you determine what you'll get emails. And if you notice, you have general information, security notifications, apps, mobile payments. And really you're going to be concerned with your general and security, and notifications is very important. Apps, you can put certain apps on your Facebook account, and again, you can search for those. If you want to be able to check your messages or send messages via mobile phone, this is how you do it. Payments and Facebook ads is if you are going to be using it for promotions. Also, you want to visit your privacy settings, and this is how you connect, how tags work, apps and websites, limit the audience of past posts, blocked people and apps. So this is how you can control it. You want it to be custom, which is what I always do, because you want to be able to make this yours. But you always want to understand, this is very important, what goes out on Facebook into public is for the eyes of the world. So if you're somebody who has a lot of drama in their life, just be aware that if you post it on the front page, like you're arguing with someone, everyone on your friends list, including anyone who happens to find your page, will be able to see it. So always keep in mind that Facebook, your privacy, you control it. So this controls this. So you just go in and you edit the settings. Who can look up your name, profile by name, and contact info? Everyone, friends of friends. Well, if you're using this for a business so that people know that you're involved with something, of course you want everyone. Who can send you friend requests? You can set that. Who can send you Facebook messages? You can set that. Who can post on your wall? These are the pre-selected ones. So this is important. And this is part of the viral effect. This is like preset because, for example, who can see wall posts by others on your profile? For example, they have friends of friends, but that's how you get the effect of getting someone else's friends to know about you. That's how you get the viral effect. So just go through and read each one of these. Again, this is going to take some time to set this up, but this is how you do it. So privacy notifications is very important. And again, over here they're telling me people, I have no idea. I don't know any of those people. They're probably picking it up from USF or something. Here's lists. I can put people into close friends and families. Okay, and again, over here under home, here, in this button right here, is account settings, privacy, and then of course, help. So let's go back to privacy to make sure that you can see that. So you just follow the directions on each one of these. So it'll probably take you at least an hour to initially set up your account. Okay. And then over here, apps. Again, I haven't got any apps. I already showed you this. And make sure that your profile, this is really important. Your profile needs to be set up as completely as possible. I generally just show the month and day because it's nice to get birthday greetings, but people don't need to know anything. I personally do not fill in what I'm interested in terms of men, women, and it doesn't make sense to me to put that information. Current city, hometown, whatever you choose to put here. You can show your sex or not. If you speak different languages, that can always be helpful. And then about me. And in your about me, a nice paragraph, a who, what, when, where, why, how type paragraph. Maybe some interesting things about you. And if you are selling a product, of course, this is where you could say, I just love my product or my Mishi bag or whatever it is. So then you just, again, pop down your profile picture, and again, you leave the page, add a profile picture, friends and family. You can actually go in and select family members so that you can show your relationships with different people. Your education and your work, you just go through, and of course earlier I had filled this in, and you can add information if you want to add more information. And the reason why you can add this information, it helps people who may know you find you, and it also is being used as demographic information by Facebook to sell advertising. So keep that in mind, that whatever information you include in your profile, is being used for demographic purposes. They're not giving away your personal information, but for example, they know now that I went to the University of South Florida, so they may direct information about the University of South Florida to me through advertising. Same when they knew I went to Philomath High School, so they might suggest friends to me who went to Philomath High School. And when they read about what my business is, they would direct things related to internet marketing to me. So know that all this information is being used. And of course, I personally don't put my religious beliefs or my political information in. That's my personal choice. Who inspires me, and then favorite quotes. Those are always nice because, again, think about this. It does tell people a little bit more about you. But again, religion and politics, just like in real life, have a tendency to have a potential. But there's nothing wrong with telling people what your religious beliefs are. You can do whatever you choose. What music, books, movies, television, games, sports, activities, and interests. Of course, this gives you an opportunity to put more information about what you're interested in. For example, if you're interested in the NFL or in clothes or in Mishi bags or whatever, this is where you can put it. And then, of course, your contact information is good. Remember, you want to give people ways to contact you. Your website would be, for example, your sales page. This is where you would put the URL for your sales page, and make sure that it's a live link. So it would look like this, and this happens to be my website, but notice this is a live link. So you'll want to make sure. But again, you just follow the directions, fill in the blanks. And again, they're looking for me to actually complete my profile. This is what it looks like right at this moment. Okay, I didn't fill it out, but here it shows you add music, add books. Fill this out as completely as possible, and you will find that it will be very helpful to you. Okay, so once you've done this, you have your page and you start posting. Your wall is where you put information. You can add photos and videos, and you can upload a photo, okay, just by going and choosing a file. And again, I don't know how much experience you have, so some of this might be advanced. So